Hey boot campers, welcome to your day 15 of this boot camp. We only have one more day left in the week of boot camp, and then next week we're just meeting Monday and Friday, and then we're done. We'll have a recap at the end of the week, and then that's it. You guys have done an amazing job. Congratulations for all of your hard work so far, and I am so excited to hear all of the great stories of how it's helped your business, how you have helped your business by making time for investing in yourself with this boot camp, and just really making the effort to change behaviors and learn and grow. So pat yourself on the back. You should be super proud of yourself. And today we're still talking about sponsoring and sharing the opportunity. So hopefully this boot camp has given you some tools to build confidence in yourself, in your business, and to feel like a professional that you are in your business. And that is going to help you in sponsoring and sharing the opportunity. Today, we're going to focus on layering and what does that mean, and how to layer when you're sponsoring or when you're recruiting, however you want to word it. But sponsoring really is a process, and it requires building a relationship. So I don't know if you guys have ever gotten a message from somebody who you don't really know very well or haven't spoken to in a long time, wanting you to join their direct sales team, but that is so off-putting, right? And it's just not authentic, and it comes across as just selfish on their part. So we definitely don't want to do business that way in Perfectly Posh. We want to be authentic first and foremost. And a big part of that is just having small conversations with people, and also just peppering in things to share with others about your business. So you're really just giving them a little window into what you do in a non-threatening way. And that's going to help the layering process, and that's going to help them start to consider this business for themselves. Maybe it is for them, maybe it's not, but you know what? If you're doing business this way, this non-threatening way, then you're going to have a ton of people that want to help you as well and connect you with people who are right for this business, who want to do it as a business. So everybody that you meet is either a new team member or somebody that can connect you with a new team member. Just think about it like that. Your job is just to plant seeds and to share and layer your things about your business with everybody that you meet, and you're either going to find new team members or those who are going to connect you with new team members, okay? So everybody that you meet is going to help you in your business in some way. Isn't that awesome? I think that's pretty awesome. So we're going to talk about ways to layer, and I'm going to give you guys some tips and some things that I do. First, I'll talk about the first step. If I'm meeting somebody, for example, through a Facebook event, I will offer to send samples to them, okay? I will, in the sample pack, I like to do these things. These are just from the portal. It says Love Posh, Be Posh. I personally love to send one of these with every sample pack, and one of these. This is just Pampering Posh. It's a few, couple pages, and it's just like the highlights of our business. But this is what is starting the layering process. And honestly, it has the pay plan in it. Like, again, you never know. This person might be great for your team, or maybe they know somebody that is great for your team. So you just want to give this information and share it out. And another item that I always put in a sample pack is my why. And that is a really important one. I actually just type them up, sign them, and I changed the person's name So it's personal to them. And I might write a couple extra things in there about their samples, or the party that they're attending. That's just how I run my business. But the point is, it's personal, and you're starting the layering process, okay? Another way that you can layer is share on social media. And you want to share on your regular Facebook, not too much. You don't want it to be all about Posh, because then people will unfollow you, especially if it's in a salesy way. But don't be afraid to share your successes and be authentic in that. If you are proud of yourself for something, you should be sharing that, because people are drawn to that. And we talked about this a lot in a previous video during week 1, which was attraction marketing. So go back and look at that if you want a refresher. But it's really important to share your successes. Why? Because people want to be near successful people. That's just how it's like we work as humans. We want to know that we are aligning ourselves with somebody who knows what they're doing or has done something in this company that they might see themselves wanting to do. So share every success that you have, whether you get a letter from the company, or you get free samples for doing something, or you win a giveaway that your team leader or your premier is doing. Of course, promotions, of course, bonuses. Like, you want to just be able to share those things, and that's going to let people peek in and see what your Posh life is really like. And they're going to start thinking, is that something that I could consider myself doing? That's just what people do naturally. They put themselves in that situation, whether it's subconscious or not, and think, is that something I could do? So it's important in the layering process that you make it look easy and fun, and you're authentic. So just keeping things simple, sharing the fun things, sharing all of the things that you love about Posh on social media, and just being yourself. The easier and the more fun that you make it look, the more people are going to think, I could do that, But if you make it look really complicated, and if you're posting about being stressed out because you have a ton of samples to get out the door or something like that, that might turn people off, and they might think, oh, I don't think that I could do that, So fun and easy is always the way to go. It's also really important not to be perfect, and not to try to present yourself as like a perfect Posh consultant. So why? Because again, you want your potential team member to be able to see themselves in what you're doing. So be real. I know I've said authentic a ton during this video, but if you mess up, or if you are having, if you're having an issue with something, it's okay to share that stuff too, and just make a joke about it. And like, if I ever flub my words on a YouTube video, or when I'm going live on Facebook, I always try to make a joke about it and say, you don't have to be perfect to be a Posh girl. And it really just takes the pressure off of me and it takes the pressure off of somebody considering this as a business for them. So it's way more fun too, to be able to mess up, isn't it? Like, yeah, that's how I want to live my life. Just saying. And then the last thing I will say about layering is it really starts from the very beginning. So whatever perception you're putting out there for people to see, whether it's, in person or online, that's kind of the beginning of the layering process. They're just like, who is that person that is always, upbeat, or has a face mask on, or whatever your thing is, whatever your personality is that is attracting people. You want to make sure that it's in line with your Posh life too. So you can combine the two together, and people will associate you with Perfectly Posh, and they will also associate you with success. And it all just kind of works from there. So if you're layering properly, then by the time you do extend the olive branch and say, have you ever thought about doing what I do? They're going to probably say, yeah, I actually have been thinking about it. Can you tell me more? Or, I haven't thought about it, but it looks like you have a ton of fun. How can you tell me more? What is it about Posh that you love? So you're just creating an environment that allows people to peek into your Posh life, see what it's about, and feel comfortable having those conversations with you. So transparency, authenticity, easy, and fun, I think, are probably the big picture words that we want to think about when we're thinking about layering. So your action item today is to really sit down and pick one layering technique that we talked about today. Just pick one that you're going to start implementing into your business today and type it below so we can see. Again, check in with your pod squads. I know some of us are on vacation, some of us are doing things with our families at this time of year, but check in with your pod squad. Share one thing you're going to do to implement layering in your business, okay? Because it's not just one time, hey, do you want to join my team? That's not going to work. It's really about letting people into your Posh life. And I hope this video helped you guys. If you have any questions, comment below. Tomorrow, again, is going to be wrapping up sponsoring for the week. And then next week, it's going to be all about the parties and the girls' nights that you guys set up at the beginning of the month. And we're only meeting on Monday and Friday, okay? So, good luck with your layering. If you need any other help from me, reach out. Or with your upline, if you need any more ideas on layering and how you're doing with it already, get some feedback from your pod squads, and I will talk to you guys soon. All right, have a good night. Bye.